MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the New York Mets. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Cincinnati, center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one gets away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. 1-1 home now to Crawford. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Standing in, Adam Duvall. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Hit hard to third. A play at the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Nope.
And that misses. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the frac. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Now a throw over, a dive, but he's back. A runner at first with no outs here. Lays off the split finger that time, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
First and second here with nobody out. To short, hit hard. A bare hand for 1. On to first, and how about that double play? Wow. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 now. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Duvall is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Drilled on the ground to short. Turner has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, Ryan Howard. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. And a big swing by Howard, but he didn't get it, and it's 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And Howard will wisely lay off that one as it's back to 2-2 now. Here it comes. And strike 3 called as he says you got. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Fielder Andrew McCutchen.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. McCutchen moves well on his way to second now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. For McCutchen, the double is his 8th of the season so far. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Chris Davis waits on deck. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Swung on and missed. 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chris Davis is the batter now as he looks at a ball. 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Now to the plate, Joey Gallo. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Joey Gallo becomes out number 2 this inning. Danny Valencia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Scott Schebler.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone into the upper tank. Now in the box, Ben Zobrist. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. Fielded cleanly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Center fielder number 6.
Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Skied into straightaway right. After it is McCutchen. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And problems down there for Beltre. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Drilled right back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Long throw to third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scooter Gennett. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here 2-1. Stepping up now, Jose Abreu. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Check swing grounder to the right side. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one. Riding in once again, Trey Turner. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. 4-1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1. Now a drive out to left center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Naquin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hard hit ball to second, 1 away. So striding in, Adrian Beltre, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that gives Andrew McCutchen an opportunity this inning with 2 out. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Hit down the line at first. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Devin Mesoraco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Devin Mesoraco.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Davis going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in now, Ryan Howard. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ryan Howard.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now here's the pitch. Fastball called for strike two.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And they get Howard to roll over one as this is hit on the ground to second. On to first, and the Howard shift pays off there. One away.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Into the box, Scott Shebler. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Zobrist.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Naquin's under it. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Left fielder.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 1-2. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Stepping in, Danny Valencia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
On the ground for Crawford. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and it's another double play. Their second. Here's Starling Marte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate, Brandon Crawford. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
McCutcheon is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he takes ball 1. From the stretch. Lifted in the air to center. Naquin is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now.
Number 79.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Trey Turner.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Marte. Makes the play, 1 away. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Now the pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Back to him, and that's off his leg. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Adrian Beltre.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Devin Mesoraco comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Devin Mesoraco.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Here's big Ryan Howard now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Low for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And they won't come after Howard this time as it misses for ball 4. And that brings up Scott Schebler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard back up the middle. Cano for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Ready for another shot now. Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. In to score is the runner from third. It's 4-2. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Center fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. Starling Marte is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, Robinson.
Hit in the air out to
Cano.
straightaway left. Zobrist giving chase. 1 out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Hit hard to short. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez. 0-for-2 on his line this far. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1-for-3. And it keeps the inning alive for Chris Davis up next. Here's Chris Davis now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
On the ground up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Brandon Crawford.
Line toward the alley in left center. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. He enters this at-bat 1-for-2 with a walk. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Naquin's on the move. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 4, second baseman, Scooter
A bullet to first base. Tries to dance back to the bag to double off the runner, but not in time.
The first baseman, number 7.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Takes this the other way to right. McCutchen is going to have room out there as he puts. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Gallo. He's 1-for-2 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. A quick out number 1. Ready once again, Danny
First baseman, Danny Valencia.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. This is in the air out to right. Schebler sprinting after it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. But speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. And a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Mesoraco. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Naquin patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Here's big Ryan Howard now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. Striding in once again. Scott Schebler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen.
For the Mets, number 66.
From the belt, the pitch. Runners off for second. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Runner going a second time. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Cano has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Ben Zobrist. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and shot foul right at home plate. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Misses, ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Naquin. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Center fielder, Tyler.
And a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Schebler, 1 down. Ready for another chance.
The batter, second baseman, Robinson. Come on. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here. And
Cincinnati, number 53. Wandy.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Nope.
And this is low, ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Here's the 1-1 now to Cano. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1.
Cano awaiting the 2-1.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Duvall is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out. Striding into the box, Andrew McCutcheon, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit down the third base line, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Frozen on strike 3 for the. Into the box, Starling Marte. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Down the third baseline. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Heading after it is Naquin. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
So striding in, Brandon Crawford. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Chopped weakly to the right. That winds up foul. The 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Weak chopper up the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a flare out toward right center. Cano ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Adam Duvall. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Davis going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Up next for Cincinnati.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Crawford. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Back up the middle. Crawford dives. What a stop. To first. Touché, sir. Here's Joey Gallo now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over. And they did.